All right, guys, welcome back to the Lads podcast. Ben, how you doing?
All good, mate. All good after yesterday. How are you?
Yeah, good. It was a cracking one, wasn't it? With both repping the country.
Mate, unbelievable things.
I know. So let's start with the group stage because it's been some time since we last recorded.
Yeah, it's been a long time with the whole group stage has gone and around the 16.
It's mad, isn't it? So start with Group A. That was obviously.
Yeah.
I tell you what, so Italy are doing amazing. So Group A, it was
walking apart for them.
Oh, Italy were amazing, weren't they?
Yeah, early top.
First, Wales second, Switzerland third, and Turkey fourth.
I thought Wales surprised me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What did you expect them to go further? Not as far.
I thought they finished third in a group. They finished in second. I think that they really surprised me. They got 2-0 win.
Yeah.
I think they done well there.
Yeah, Wales did. They did well, but I think against Denmark though they weren't obviously as impressive. But we'll go into the Denmark game later.
Yeah, that's a whole different conversation.
So yeah, we mentioned Italy did really well. Switzerland, they've had a really good start for them, haven't they? It's not been.
Yeah, the group's a bit not sure about them. I mean, round 16 later on, but I'm sure they'll be happy either way.
And then obviously Turkey. I mean, we had them down as our. I think everyone had them down as dark horse.
I didn't think they'd do great, but I expected them to do better than they did.
Yeah, 100%. No, I agree with you. To be fair, mate, it wasn't obviously.
I think a lot of people were surprised they came last in that group, and he only got like 1 goal, and 0 goals, I think.
Yeah, no, it was not. To be fair, I can't lie. It was.
Yeah, but I think no one can argue with how Italy done. I think everyone expected that as well.
Yeah, definitely. And anyway, on to Group B then. We've got obviously standout team as always. Group. Second, you got Denmark doing pretty well. Third, Finland.
Yeah.
Didn't quite make it out, but did pretty well. And then obviously Russia in bottom place. I've got to admit, personally, I actually had Russia down as one of the dark horses just because of how they did in the World Cup.
Really?
Yeah, I thought they were going to really. I thought they were going to get through the group stages.
I never saw them as anything like that at all. I think the World Cup's just they're the host. It just felt easy for them.
Yeah. No,
I think that's a big advantage for it. But no, I think everyone's just Denmark now.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously,
everyone's got Denmark.
That horror game, we were together for that on that day, weren't we?
Yeah. I don't know why they still showed it. It was ridiculous.
I know. And then for them to carry on and they lost, but it was like the character to
the way they came out saying Denmark had either to play then or 24 hours later they get a 3-0 loss. Ridiculous.
That shouldn't be the case, but
they got through it. Happy
and
for
they've
them.
gone even better, haven't they? I mean, they've surprised everyone. And they finished second in a group with Belgium in. So I mean,
yeah, I think they done.
2 weren't the best, but they did well. Yeah,
even against Belgium, they done good.
Yeah, they did. What was the score in that one? Remember?
I don't, but I mean the proper performance like be that now.
I think it was 2-1 Belgium, wasn't it? When De Bruyne and
De Bruyne came on and then just stole the whole game.
Yeah, that's the sort of player he is, though, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, fair enough.
Group C, obviously you have Netherlands, Austria, Ukraine, and North Macedonia, and they finished in that order. Netherlands They did. They weren't impressed.
I had some faith in them. I thought there was 1 or 2 games I thought they'd done all right, but they didn't do it for me.
Yeah, Ukraine just snuck through into the
just.
But I mean, it worked out for them in the end. It must have been just a goal difference as well, mustn't it? That they must have literally just edged it.
Yeah, it was. It was very close to third place teams.
Yeah, 100%. And Austria, they have quite. They finished on 6 points. I mean,
they're decent to be fair. Got Arnautovic up front. You got Alaba,
Sabitzer.
A few decent players. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and obviously Netherlands. I mean, they had a brilliant group stage. Very impressive. 9 points. Won all the.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of goals as well.
Yes.
Wijnaldum.
Yeah, he's and Depay as well.
Wijnaldum was a standout. Yeah,
Depay was doing well. They all
Dumfries in the dream team was amazing.
Did he do
that? Out of nowhere, he just started getting goals left, right, and centre.
I mean, you can't complain if you picked him, can you?
No, it's great.
Yeah. Group D, you obviously have England. Three
What
lines.
a great,
Yeah,
what a
come
great.
on. Croatia, Czech Republic, and Scotland. Should we start at the bottom? So a bit of a joke around first.
Let's not talk about Scotland. I think they're not in the group. They've gone home now.
I tell you what was sad is though, Scotland only finished on 1 point, and that was the 1 point they got against
us. And that was a win to them as well.
They celebrated that so much. And then obviously,
I know.
Mountain Chilwell, obviously.
Yeah.
Luckily, it didn't seem to cost us too much, but it wasn't.
Yeah, bit annoying at the same time.
It's amazing how, like, all the Scotland players didn't have to, like,
yeah, it makes no sense.
Two
they
players
just cancel the game.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
I'm not being funny. Somebody sat on the coach next to him for the whole journey to England or whatever. Whole journey back. But it's fine, though. Only Mountain Chilwell got.
Well, they all sat in the changing room with them as well.
That's what I mean, though. Hugging the manager after, but the manager's fine.
Like, anyone who's been on a stadium tour knows, obviously, it's a big changing room, but the amount of people that they'll be in there, like...
Yeah, exactly.
They don't care if it's COVID.
Next to each other.
Yeah, and they'll be hugging if they score, or the amount of people you high-five passing the game.
Yeah, I just don't know. I think that's just for the sake of the tournament. But you know what? Yeah. It's gone now. It didn't affect us at all. They're gone. Who cares?
Got away with it, didn't we? Got away with it.
Exactly.
Czech Republic, I tell you what, they've been a pretty decent team.
Schick, mate. He's off to a Prem team. I'm telling you that now.
A what? Sorry, a Prem team?
He's off to a Prem team of some sort, 100%.
He's been amazing, to be fair. That goal against Scotland,
weak foot as well, apparently. Weak foot that was, on the halfway
line.
That
was unreal, wasn't it? Honestly, like...
Fair play.
He curled it wide of the goal and then brought it in, didn't he?
Yeah, the angle from behind him was ridiculous. But Croatia, I'll tell you what, they got lucky getting through.
Very lucky, very. I mean, so they to Czech Republic and then beat Scotland, because I remember whilst England were playing Czech Republic, he obviously had the game of
Croatia. Modric with that goal.
That was unbelievable, wasn't it?
But beautiful goal.
They didn't seem too threatening compared to how they have been in previous tournaments. Maybe it's just because their squad's aging or whatnot. But
yeah, I think they're getting with it now. I think,
they got through on 4 points, so you can't complain too much. So obviously, Croatia and Czech Republic were level on points.
Yeah. England.
England. I tell you what.
Didn't concede.
The only shame about that was we didn't beat Scotland.
Yeah, I mean,
the only shame.
Right. None of the performances are great, but the results were there. So I mean, that's all you need. Exactly.
That's all you need. Yeah. So I mean, all round, it wasn't the worst. Wasn't the worst start for England at all, really, was it?
No, and you grow into the tournament as well.
100%, 100%. So Group E, you have Sweden, Spain, Slovakia, and Poland. Okay, so let's start with the bottom, Poland. Again, working our way up.
Yeah.
Finished on 1 point.
I know. It's disappointing. I expected a bit more to Lewandowski.
Yeah.
Szczesny had a howler first game.
I think I heard one of the commentators say that, he always is poor in these tournaments. Like he doesn't.
In the last 3 tournaments, his first games, I think he's given a penalty away, had an own goal, and then another own goal this tournament. Ridiculous like that.
That's awful, isn't it? Though, like of a player of his magnitude as well. Like,
yeah,
he went from Arsenal into like one of the biggest clubs in the world, Juventus.
Yeah, Juventus became number 1,
and he's doing that in a major tournament at the age of 30, 31, something like that. That shouldn't be happening.
Be fair, it wasn't his fault.
No, it wasn't, but
yeah,
it happens, and I think we all expect him to do a bit better, really. But
yeah, it is what it is.
Slovakia were third on 3 points. Didn't quite make it out. To be fair,
they right though.
They did, and I mean, obviously, their standout player is Hamsik.
I'll tell you what, though, they were first or second up to the last game in the tournament.
Yeah, no, they didn't have a bad tournament. I think they're top.
I think they were literally. How many points they finished on? 4.
Something like that. It must have been.
I think they're either first or second going into the last game against Spain. I think all they needed was a draw to go through, and then they just got dismantled. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Dubravka punched the ball in his own net. I don't know why.
Yeah,
he started practicing volleyball.
He just like stood there waving his arms up in the air.
He's got a holiday booked and he's practicing for volleyball already. I don't know what he's playing at.
Oh, and then I tell you what, Spain second.
Spain, just awful. First 2 games, boring.
5 points though they got. Obviously, they got through quite comfortably in the end, but still.
Yeah, 5-0 win. Morata. Don't know. Spain just don't look like a threat going forwards.
No, I know, but I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Really, you just just got to accept it and get on with it. Really, I mean, the whole team was like possession. I think they played one game. They played like 800 passes and a half or something ridiculous like that. And I just, didn't make sense how good they were.
Oh yeah, their first was something, and then they had more than us in their first half, like our whole game, and then they had the most in the tournament and something.
It's insane, isn't it? It's really. And then obviously Sweden finished seventh. They finished on 7 points, but
yeah, finished first in a group of 4. I mean, they done good.
Didn't lose a single game.
Isaac or Isaac, as you say his name. I'll tell you what, I knew about him before. He's showing the world now.
Was that from FIFA?
Yeah. Future star or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
no, honestly, he's got like 20 goals this season or something. He's not got many goals at Euros, but he's showing what he can do.
He did have a good group stage, didn't he? To be fair, I've got to admit, like, pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's been great. And with Zlatan gone, he's their main man now as well.
Yeah, and Forsberg, to be fair. Yeah. And then...
Yeah, Forsberg's always been class, though. He doesn't really... Not a big name, but he does well.
He does. He's a good, like... He's a brilliant, like, player to have in your school, especially for Sweden. He's, like, their main creator, isn't he? He's the hub of the team, and then you've obviously got at the top who's just there with the pace, the skill, and sometimes the finish.
Yeah.
And then on to Group F.
Decent, no?
Yeah.
The Group of Death.
The Group of Death, they said. So, fourth was France, second was Germany, third was Portugal, and fourth was Hungary. Should we start at the bottom again? Work our way up?
I tell you what, Hungary, what a performance.
They did amazing. I remember. Do you remember their last game against...
in my eyes, they won the group.
Germany, wasn't it?
Germany.
Yeah, they were amazing.
I thought they had it.
We thought we were going to play against Hungary. And then we were like, come on, yes. And then...
I know. Mate, they played great in every game, though. Even the Portugal game, they was 3-0 in. For 70 minutes, they were class.
They were very impressive. The points
don't almost beat Germany.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Third, Portugal. Finished on 4 points.
Shocking.
Ronaldo got a few goals as expected, but it wasn't really.
It's expected, but it's nothing amazing. They just didn't do well. I mean, you saw this Germany, they just leaped.
Yeah, I mean, in their last game against France as well, like it's sort of last 10 minutes were sort of like, they just wanted to hold, both teams wanted to hold out for the draw, really.
Yeah.
Nathan to play
United fans can hate Fernandez. He don't turn up big
games. He wasn't even playing for him. He might be on the pitch, but he wasn't playing for him.
Renato Sanchez took his place and made it his.
Yeah.
What a tournament.
Yeah, he's been sensational. But he's not playing Sanchez though, isn't he? Because obviously he was at Bayern Munich and they loaned him to Swansea where he was just gone.
Yeah.
And then he went to, I think he went back to Bayern Munich. And then now
for a year. Went to Lille.
He's smashing it. But you sort of think you want to see him play in the Premier League at a half decent club. But then
there was a tweet of him in Arsenal.
Yeah, him and Gabriel.
Arsenal telling Renato Sanchez to join Arsenal, and he's waiting on the invite. So you never know. If you
that'd be brilliant, mate. That'd be brilliant. I mean, you can only hope. Really. You can only hope.
Yeah.
And then second was Germany.
Yeah, I mean, they did all right. They did what they needed.
Yeah, it was just like Germany. Really, they always just get through, don't they? Really. Anyway, moving onwards and upwards.
Anyway, let's get
16. Mate, so the first game we've got down, Belgium against Portugal. Can I just say, what a letdown of a game.
Yeah, it was honestly shocking. I expected goals left, right, and centre with both 2 great attacks and 2 shocking defences. I think somebody at my work for this, the 3-3 draw, then like a 4-4 in extra time.
Really?
It was awful.
They're massively off for that one, weren't they?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was good. Lukaku and Pepe had a little fight.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, good strike from Hazard for the goal. Keep them better, I think.
Yeah. I mean, as we all know, that finished Belgium, so wasn't the worst result. I mean, at least there was a goal in it, and it wasn't a bad goal. But at the end of the game, like the end of the day as well,
it was just boring.
He should have saved the goal.
Belgium got a few injuries now. De Bruyne and Hazard going off.
That could cause some damage to get past Italy as well. Obviously,
we'll
get on to now then. Second game, Italy against Austria. Obviously, that was 0-0 for 90 minutes, going to extra time.
I'll tell you what, when Austria scored that header to go 1-up in 90 minutes,
I know.
I thought they'd done it. They played great as well. Themselves.
They played like they just wanted to. It didn't seem like there was actually like, I don't know. They didn't intend to press. They didn't intend to sit. It was just sort of, like a general game, if that makes sense.
They look way too cautious.
Yeah.
I think with the group, if you make one game, you've got 2 games to cover you. Whereas the knockouts, in case if you've got 90 minutes, you need to do it. They set up too cautious, in my opinion.
Yeah, and obviously Italy go and turn the style on, grab 2 quick goals. I mean, Chiesa goal, I can remember that was absolutely beautiful.
Of course.
That was amazing. And then Austria get a consolation in the end, it was really, wasn't it? I mean, they didn't really, after scoring
that good header, more than that, really.
But wasn't all that.
But it was expected this beginning.
The third game, which is a massive, massive, massive game. France against Switzerland.
This the way it was done.
Oh my!
Tell you what,
God,
I was sitting in my front room screaming like a Switzerland fan of this game.
Oh, same. I couldn't believe it. I actually could not believe it.
Oh, loving every second. Loving every second. That penalty, I remember. So it was 1-0 and they got the penalty. I knew it was going to be a penalty before they've done the VAR because it's so obvious. I don't know the ref missed it. The commentator goes, Ricardo Rodriguez misses last 2 penalties in a row. Steps up to take it. I'm like, what are you doing?
These commentators, sometimes they come out with the most ridiculous stuff. I remember listening to Jermaine Genius. I was watching the record because obviously I was lucky enough, one of those few, to be at the game yesterday. And I was watching it back and he comes out with these ridiculous stats like England never won a knockout game in the Euros.
Yeah, he starts saying that. And then one other commentator's like, why are you saying that then?
And it's just like, why would you bring that up? No one wants to hear that.
Yeah, it's like, do I want to hear that now? No. So why are you telling me? It's like Germany got a free kick on the edge of our box and they go, I've not been a direct free kick goal so far in the tournament. So what? Tell me, I want to keep it that way.
It was ridiculous, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I wanted to hear that. Anyway,
back to the France.
Switzerland in the end nicking it 5-4 on penalties. Amazing.
I'd say they played great though. You'll get their all 3 goals. Amazing.
Yeah, they were, and I'm an Arsenal fan, and I've been overly impressed with Xhaka this season. But what a game he had!
Yeah, I'll say this now. What a blimmin' game he had. He's the reason.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Xhaka just ran the game.
I mean, I've seen him do that once, maybe twice as an Arsenal player. He's always a consistent performer and he always puts 100% in, but he's never always, like controlling the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's always there making a few
way more up for it, for the France-Switzerland game.
I mean, fair play to him. I mean, because it looks like he's going to Roma now or even Juventus because they're late bidders, but it looks like, he could add a few more digits onto his paycheck now.
He wanted to make the move. That's what it was. That was like an in-game interview for him.
It was, wasn't it, really? It was.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Switzerland obviously beat France. Massive result. On to the next one. Next one, we've got Croatia against Spain. I mean, that was another cracker. I tell you, that last 16 round.
All in one night as well. Loving it.
That was absolutely amazing. So obviously, Spain go and score. They score an own goal to start with, don't they? Actually, which was an absolute shocker.
That was amazing. Everyone's just so confused. I thought the keeper, but I mean, rookie.
It just wasn't expected, was it? Like, everyone just saw it going. It was standard back pass.
Yeah,
it happens. And obviously, Spain score 3. Yeah, they go and score 3, and it's like 85th minute or something. And Croatia going and getting.
Yeah, and what happened after that?
It's crazy, wasn't it?
Didn't turn up. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I think again though that, like we were saying earlier about Croatia and, like, the group stage and whatnot, they just seem like
the age.
They need like a new generation to come through. Really, it looks like any.
Yeah.
On to the next one, Sweden Ukraine. I mean, it was a pretty boring game to be true.
Well, great.
It was one of those content. It was like a Burnley West Brom game or something like that.
Yeah.
They're obviously
you watch it just to find out who's going free, but you're not like.
There's nothing to it really, was there? Apart from obviously who plays
late winner though. Oh, got to have a late winner.
Yeah, you do. I was penalty shootout, but it was a good late winner, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wish it was in 90 minutes.
Yeah. Trust me.
That's what I'd say about it. I'm gonna say
against Germany.
It's coming home. Good there. So go on, mate. Your first game in 2 years, something like that.
Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, hopefully we can go to a game together soon, and we can let you all know about the experiences, put some edits in of what it's like. At the end of this video, we'll put some edits in of what the fans were like, how it was.
Yeah, you got some videos, surely.
Yeah, we'll attach them onto the end and show you what it was like, to be back in the stadium. And next time you and me go to a game together, we'll be sure to make a vlog, and hopefully it's the semi-finals we can get through.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, realistically, the route we've got should be finals.
Oh, that'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? Anyway, 2-0 against Germany. Amazing game. It was obviously a slow first half, I'd say.
Yeah, it was expected to be, though.
It was, yeah. It was cagey. I mean, it was just, I wasn't impressed in the first half. Well. We let them quite a few times, and then the second half, Southgate must have said some magic words, because they came out, they were constantly attacking.
Yeah.
I thought that second half was it was a breath of fresh air from what we've seen this whole tournament from England.
Yeah, I think that everyone just looked better and up for it, really. I mean, Grealish, what a player.
What an amazing player he is, like, honestly.
Great first goal. Sure,
you lose words to explain him, don't you? Like, describe him. He's just such a good...
Just amazing.
So, Sterling and Kane, Sterling, he's not... I know you're not his biggest fan, but...
I'm going to take that back, aren't I?
Well, it's up to you, man, but I think he's having a good tournament, isn't he? Though?
He's having a good tournament. I still don't like him personally, but he's had a good tournament. Yeah, I'll forever support him.
Yeah. Nope. And obviously, Kane getting the second goal. Just amazing.
Yeah, I'm just happy for him to score finally.
Same. Hopefully now it's just full
kick on.
Hat tricks every game. It's what we're
top goal scorer.
That's it. That's all we want to see, really. The next, got the Netherlands against Czech Republic. I've got to admit, what a game it was.
Yeah, I did watch it. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I was busy because I wasn't busy watching it. But I did hear. I saw the red card. Delete. Don't know what he's doing. You've got VAR watching you in 4K. And then he just fell to pieces after that.
Yeah, he would have been clever to leave it, really, wouldn't he?
Yeah, just take the hit. You're doing more damage by getting red cards.
Yeah, I agree with you. And obviously, Czech Republic, they're on fine form this tournament.
They're doing good.
Clinical team, scored 2 goals, did what they needed to do.
Yeah, clean
next round.
Netherlands.
Yeah, it's all around
good performance all round for them, and a great tournament so far.
Definitely, I agree with you. So finally, Wales against Denmark.
What a game.
That was awful. Wales. I could not believe it.
I know. It was shocking from them, but I'll tell you now, Denmark plays some lovely football.
They do, but I was expecting more from them. I know
I expected a close game.
I expected maybe 2-0 maximum, not 4-0.
Yeah. I mean, it weren't a 4-0 game, really.
No, but
yeah, Denmark just going for it.
It flatters them, but it's when that happens, you got to, accept it. And, they didn't do as well as I thought they would, Wales, but Denmark, fair play to them, pulling through in the end.
Yeah, got through, and they've got the whole of Europe behind them.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Yet to experience it. We'll be seeing it tomorrow.
Finals.
Friday, we'll be seeing it. Can't wait. The first game got down is Belgium, Italy. What's your thoughts?
What a game. What a game.
Who do you reckon might stumble out on top out of them two? I mean, no, I like it'll be the most boring game in the tournament, but
imagine. Before the games started, before everything started, I thought the two semi-finals would be England, coming into these semi-finals. Coming to the tournament, I thought the semi-finals would be France, Belgium, and England, Czech Republic.
Yeah.
France are out, so that's irrelevant. I thought Belgium would be able to beat Italy. Because I thought as soon as they come against a half-average team, they're going to struggle, I reckon, because of how exposed they are at the back. And like I said, it's similar with like Germany and Croatia, like the elder players. Like their defence is old with Chiellini and Bonucci. But no De Bruyne, no Hazard. I don't know. I can see it being another boring game like Belgium-Portugal.
I can see Italy sneaking it personally. Just like either an extra time or just the last minute or something. I can just see them wriggling a goal in somewhere and, getting that win.
It'll be boring, but I reckon Belgium have it in them.
We'll have to wait and see, really. That's the whole excitement of this all.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm going Belgium, probably.
Belgium. Okay, we'll go for Belgium then. Next, Switzerland, Spain.
I tell you what, I give Switzerland a good chance in this.
Yeah, so do I. But Spain,
after the France game,
to death.
Yeah, Switzerland have got momentum.
Yeah.
Simple as that. I don't think Spain are nothing great.
No. What do you reckon then? Switzerland for the win?
I'm gonna say Spain. It's not gonna make any sense, but I never do. I reckon Spain are gonna win.
Yeah.
But this is not making sense. I think Spain are gonna win, but I'm expecting Switzerland to go through. Which makes no sense.
No. I kind of understand it, yeah. Kind of, yeah.
I'll say Spain because that's the realistic way it should do. But when I'm actually watching the game, I'm going to be expecting Switzerland to put a performance in to go through.
Yeah. No
sense. But I know what I mean in my head.
So we reckon the semi-final for this one is going to be Belgium against Spain.
More than likely, yes. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's Belgium Switzerland.
Well, I reckon Italy. I reckon we'll Italy out to Spain.
Yeah, I mean, any of them.
They will have a massive chance, and especially in these Euros. I mean, Switzerland, France is just one of the examples of a massive shock, really.
Yeah, you just don't know.
It's so unpredictable. I mean, next game, the different sides. So we've had left-hand sides, and now we're on the right side. Next game, we're going to have to go for our home nation against Ukraine.
Come on.
I reckon that's got to be an England win. We could be in this time next week. But I really reckon it's an England win.
I'm that confident. 2-0. 2-0 now.
Yeah.
Another clean sheet. Big pick.
Yeah.
I think I'm back to the 43-1.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think it should be that. And yeah, we're going for England. That one quite an easy one for us.
Yeah. Got to.
Cool, but we're going to win the tournament.
Exactly. I mean, you've got to win the quarterfinals to win the tournament. And that's what we're doing.
Yeah. I think the last game, who we think England's potential semi-final opponents are.
Yeah.
Czech Republic and Denmark. Now, just quickly, I think, and I don't know why I think this, I reckon Czech Republic will win it. that game.
I do.
I think Denmark are a cracking team.
No, I think Czech Republic have got it in them.
I just think Czech Republic, they've got Schick and they've got Sufal.
Yeah.
There's key players that can just, get those random goals out of nowhere. And that's what is so far.
I think Czech Republic set up better. So yeah. England, Czech Republic semi-finals is what I'm predicting.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, we hope England's going all the way, but we'll never.
Yeah, we're gonna hope so. But
let's quickly then. Let's quickly, whilst we're on it, let's just go to the final from there in. So for the first semi-final, we've got Belgium against Spain. We've gone for. Who would win that in the semi-final to go to the Euro 2020 final?
Belgium.
Okay.
Belgium to the final. My prediction. Belgium, England final.
Belgium, England. So you don't reckon England might stump up against Czech Republic?
No, Belgium, England final, and England nick it.
It's called it. I reckon. I have a sneaky feeling Italy can make it. I don't know why.
I think the winner of Belgium, Italy is in the final.
Yeah, it's only because Hazard and De Bruyne are missing, and I think Italy have just got such a team.
Yeah, but then you replace them with Mertens and Carrasco. I mean, it's not. I know it's not. It's a bit of a drop off from De Bruyne, but Hazard's on out to a drop off.
Well, time will tell.
You'll see, mate. Friday night is looking good tomorrow.
Definitely. Anyway, mate, thank you for the next episode of Lads Pod.
That's all right. Good to be back after a few weeks.
We're gonna be from now on in. It's regular content for you guys all the time. As always, comments, just drop them in that box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
100%.
Yeah. Thank you very much,
guys. Mate.
Yeah, brilliant. But we'll see you guys later.
See you guys later.
Bye.